Hi, I'm Kaya, and welcome to My Yard Sucks. Okay, so I'm used to having a really pretty yard, but this year the winter took a toll. I had some extremely bad bug activity, and it killed my yard. And if you don't believe me, here it is. This is my yard. My yard sucks. So here it is. I have started to dig this yard up. In fact, I came out on Saturday night and I was so frustrated with the death in this yard that I decided to start kicking it and pulling on it to see if it would if it would come up, and it did. So I just physically came through and started just kicking the grass, and as you can see, it is dead. It's not thriving. I have weeds in this yard that I have never seen before. This is a weed I've never seen before. I've been pulling this for a few weeks. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. This is really frustrating to me. I had a really beautiful, gorgeous yard last year, and I'll upload some pictures and show you how it looked last year. But this is my yard this year, and it does not look good. I wish I had started the video or started it and taken pictures before. And I think I have a few of all the weeds that I have pulled. I've literally pulled about 32 gallon 32 gallon trash bag lead of just weeds out of this area. And after doing that a couple of times, I decided that the grass, I gave up. It's now April. No, it'll be April tomorrow, and I still had a brown yard when many other people had green. Now, I do have a neighbor. She doesn't really care about her grass, so I have to fight this line, so I'm not worried about that because I do fight it a little harder. This side of the yard did not die out as bad. And I hope I'm not going too fast. This is my very first time. This didn't die too bad, but this is crazy. It just has all fallen apart. I have these weeds right here everywhere. I've been pulling and pulling and pulling. So that is my battle. This is my backyard, and I know it looks green, but the majority of it is those weeds that I actually came out and cut. And within it, there you have it. I think it's called I think that's called a wild geranium. But I do pull weeds, and I have had bags and bags of weeds come out of my yard. So this is some of the weeds that I've just pulled up just along the edges. And this is some more weeds that I just went along these edges and pulled. So the goal here is to get my yard back to where it was. It was pretty nice last year, and I was very proud of what I had done. I resodded myself and dug it myself a couple of years ago. This winter was a hard winter. My baby here, this is a pink hibiscus, and I don't even know if it's alive, because when I peel back, a lot of this it's not looking good, but hopefully I can get my yard back to where it was. I had all kinds of beautiful little arrangements and flowers, and they died. So here you have it. This is the death, so that when you see what I do to it, you'll know that I had to work hard. Oh, look at this. This is actually coming back, but this is a weed. This is that same weed that I just pulled. I think it's called wild geranium. This is it here. That's the weed too. This is actually a plant. This is an impatient. This is a wild geranium, which shouldn't be in there. I mean, this stuff came from every direction in my yard. This is what happened during the winter. These are my plants. These are petunias that have actually resurrected from the dead twice. This one is called the Wandering Jew. It's dead, but I have pieces of it, and I'm gonna try to restart it. This was also the Wandering Jew. All of these were flowers. All of these were flowers. Ooh, a couple of begonias have survived, so maybe I'll be able to get this one back in order. But yeah, this is my yard. I'm fighting, battling weeds from every direction, and we'll see what I can do. Today is March 31st. We'll see what I can accomplish in the next couple of months with my yard, because right now my yard sucks.